Okay, this video is for English Lit students, and this is an explanation video on how to get onto CourseSites Live, which is a live discussion board kind of a site. And what you'll be able to do with that is get online with me and other students and have a class discussion, be able to chat, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to show you how to get on this first. We'll be doing this about once a week. So log on. Let's put your username in there, and this is my made up one to make this work as a student. So put Fritz in there, and it'll take us to our site, and we click on English Lit, and then on the left hand column we hit CourseSites Live. We'll talk about these other ones later. So once this page opens up, we hit relaunch, and I don't know if the same thing will happen every time, but this little right down here, this download will pop up. So I click on it, and this part is sometimes where you have to wait a few minutes for everything to happen. Verifying application, and I'll go ahead and pause as I'm waiting for everything to come up. So about 10 seconds later this popped up, and I'm just going to hit don't show this again. You wait, connecting to host, that will always show up, and you're going to have a screen that looks like this. So this is what we're going to be using as far as the class is concerned. Let's see, I don't know if I can make that any bigger or not. But what we've got here is your whiteboard over here, or if you click on something like one of these pens, and you can choose different colors, and let's choose blue, then I can write on here. I can also take this and I can type on here, and everybody in the class can see what I'm typing. I can also draw a circle, which there's really no reason to do any of that. Draw lines if we wanted to do that. Let's see. That's about all you're going to need for that whiteboard there. Over here is everybody that's in the class. You can raise your hand if you have a question. You can tell me that you're going to be gone for a little bit. You can use a smiley face or something if somebody says something funny. If I ask a yes or no question, you can click on that. It gives me your yes or no over here. This right here is your talk button. So if I ask you a question or you want to talk, you click on that. It works as a walkie-talkie. So we can't hear you unless this button is clicked. So I click it like that and see how it records up here, and that little mic is on and the mic here is on. That's telling everybody that I'm talking. I click it off and you're no longer talking. And this here is the chat box. So if you are typing and you have a question or something, you just type away and hit enter, and it shows up and it says who is talking, and people can respond back and forth and use this as it's called a chat box, but use it as a texting place. So let's say I'm talking but you have a question. Well, you can't interrupt me because it's like a walkie-talkie. You can't talk over each other. So you can type in and say that you have a question, or when somebody else is talking you can throw some things in there. So that is about it as far as this is concerned. This is so we can have class as live as possible. You can also click this live here, and Fritz will show up, you know, if he's got, nope, there he is. So if he's got his mic on or whatever. Not really too concerned about you using this part. If you want everybody to see you, that's fine, but most of us don't. So we shut that off, and no more Fritz. Alright, so anyway, that's what we've got there as far as the video is concerned. And when you're done with the video, you just X out of it and everything shuts down. But that's what we'll be using. That's how you get on. So when we get together at different times throughout the semester to have class discussion, you can be wherever you are, and we'll just go from there. So that is how to use Blackboard Collaborate Live.